Okay, so we are back in the dorms now. We are smelly. We should be drunk, but we're really not. We have no fun. We haven't eaten all day except for something out of a vending machine, and we're about ready to pass out. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're failing our classes. You know, to me, that sounds like a pretty typical uni weekend. Except I didn't go out. You know, I would maybe still be awake at 4 o'clock in the morning, but not because I've been out through the day. Hey guys, it's Simself and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another episode of my University Dream Life series. So my sim is in class just now. Okay, and I thought that we would take this time to just sort of catch up on what exactly it is that she is doing. Okay, so we were in modelling currency first, which is basically just an economics class. For that we have a final exam and homework that we didn't do. So I don't know if we'll get like a little pop-up when we finish that. And then we're going to work on our market moves. Okay, we did get a pop-up. So Estrella showed up to class, but wasn't as prepared as she should have been, and probably could have gotten more out of that class. Yikes. Okay. So yeah, so it does affect us if we don't do our homework, which is not ideal. Okay, and then we're going off to the next class. This is on working on our market moves. We did do some homework for this one, okay, so I'm hoping that it counts. We can sit down here so we can actively listen, take notes. Oh, we gained charisma skill from being in that class. That's really cool. I really like that. We can sleep in class, or we can chat with students. We're going to take notes. I think taking notes is a good option. We'll probably go out after class and try and meet some new people. Okay, so we are finished class, we are missing our family, and we need amusement. That's actually a really good starting point. So I did add my family to this one. So Lottie over here is my sim's mother, and we're good friends, and we left her back in Brindleton Bay. So yeah, we're missing our family. And we know a bunch of people for some weird reason. We probably met them all in class or something. Bradley's quite cute actually. Oh, he's a fellow esports athlete. Okay, so that's our teammates. Yeah, these guys are our teammates. We met Angela in the welcome wagon before the series started, and then we've got some roommates, and then that's the Mohawk guy that we met the other day. Okay, but we are going to... I don't know, why don't we go to the Union? Okay, let's see who's in the Union. Or the Foxbury Commons. Okay, so here we are. We are in Foxbury's Common, or Foxbury Commons, and this is the Lil Simsy reno, guys, because you know what, I'm a builder, but also I don't have time to renovate this entire lot, nor did I have the motivation to do it, to be perfectly honest with you. Okay, but we really need to get our fun up. So what can we actually do in here? This is ping pong, right? Okay, so we can play Juice Pong. It's a Friday afternoon. It's maybe a little bit early, but also who cares? Okay, I think Becca is working here. She's in like her cafeteria outfit. So why don't Milani possibly is our esports teammate, I think. So apparently we can play against them both, so we'll just play Juice Pong against both of them and maybe get a little bit, you know, happy. A happy sim is a good sim. Okay, so we actually have class. in an hour. I had her go and start this. She's now super tense and getting a little bit smelly. And I totally forgot that she has class. So, yeah. She needs to go and learn how to make cupcakes. Sorry, macarons and macaroons in 22 minutes. Okay, so we are actually finally back from class for real this time. And we're back at the Commons. And we've just met this guy, okay? So this is Tommy Simerson. And the poor guy has got a little bit of acne just now, if you have a look. So I've actually installed the Slice of Life mod, which basically adds a whole bunch of stuff. So there's like skincare, you can get minor breakouts, big breakouts. You can also add turn-ons and turn-offs for your Sims. So I've set my Sims turn-on as being family-oriented because that's one of her traits and it's always good to have something in common with people. But people with that trait, like other Sims with that trait, will get along better with my Sim because of it. Okay, so it is a Friday night, and you know what? I want our Sim to actually have some fun. So we're going to play some Juice Pong against Tommy, this guy that we've just met. If you'll actually play with us, can you please play a game with us? Like, please. Thank you. Okay, let's see how it goes. Okay, so that one was a miss. That's not very good. Yeah, please do look devastated. Oh, and he got it. He got it first try. Does that mean that we drink now? I'm not American. I do not play this game. Okay, so we've had a drink. He's winning 4-3. Oh, we got one in. Okay, his turn. You can see like our little plum bob was at red and now we're at orange, so we're clearly having some kind of fun. Although we look quite miserable, don't we? Look at us. We're happy when we're drinking and no other time. Okay, we're totally losing this. And we're not even having that much fun. It's going up like the tiniest amount ever. And she's not even drunk. Okay, this is quite possibly like the crappiest game ever. She closed her eyes for that one and she still got it in. Okay, she's doing good. And she is now covered in a big green cloud of stinky. So we had 3 classes today. We're trying and failing to get drunk with a cute boy we just met. And we're incredibly stinky. The juice game is done. And Tommy won with a score of 4. And we lost 4-3. Excellent. Okay, so you know what? She can just be hungry. No one's going to feed her now because we again left it too late for her to eat any food. So we're just going to make friends with this guy because we don't actually have a friend yet. We're not going to ask this one if he's a mermaid because it scared off the last guy. We can discuss logic puzzles, you might like that. He looks a bit like a nerd. We don't actually know what he does yet though. We don't know what his major is or anything. Or you can just walk away and pretend that I'm not telling you to go and speak to somebody. Just ignore my commands. That sounds perfectly fair. And we're going to walk all the way back, because that is how Sims work, evidently. We have identified the minnow, a new type of fish. How on earth did we do that in the middle of Foxbury Commons? We didn't go anywhere near a lake. We're just talking to a guy, and we've identified a new type of fish. You know what? Maybe this one is a mermaid. I'm betting you he's a mermaid. Okay, so we are back in the dorms now. We are smelly. We should be drunk, but we're really not. We have no fun. We haven't eaten all day except for something out of a vending machine, and we're about ready to pass out. It is 4 o'clock in the morning, and we're failing our classes. You know, to me, that sounds like a pretty typical uni weekend. Except I didn't go out. You know, I would maybe still be awake at 4 o'clock in the morning, but not because I've been out through the day. Okay. She's at this weird stage where she's like, she doesn't know what to do with herself. All of her needs are so low. It's like, do I sleep? Do I shower? Okay, we're gonna have her go for like a quick shower and then get her some sleep and hopefully get her needs up for tomorrow morning. Okay, we are sleeping like a baby and it is 7 o'clock in the morning and we have just gone to bed. Okay, by the time we showered it was so late. Our fun is absolutely horrible. We are starving. We're probably going to wake up like really soon, absolutely ravenous. And you know what? Do the cafeteria guys work at the weekends? I imagine they would. Like, they absolutely should do. Because if not, like, what are we paying them for? Okay, he's not, okay. She's over at the side. So we should be able to order food now, I think. I hope. Why won't it let me click on it? What is happening? Okay, it is the morning. We got up at 11:30. Our energy is only halfway full, but we just need to sort of deal with it at this point. And we're going to order some food, and you know what? I want to add a little spice to it before we order it. I think we need to make things interesting. We're also, you know what, we're embracing the pyjama life at this point, guys. We showed up here on our first day in our pyjamas, and you know what? We started as we mean to go along. She's actually distracted her. Oh, okay. She got caught doing it. You know what? We're gonna have like a taste of our own medicine though, because we're gonna have spicy pancakes. I think that's a good start to our Saturday afternoon. And we deserve it because we put the spice in ourselves. Look at that sim over there. Alexandria. She cleaned up everybody's mess. And you know what? That's really good. That was nice of her. I cannot believe we just had to pay for food on our own home lot. Because it's free at the Commons. You would think on your home lot it would also be free, but apparently not. Okay, so apparently it is School Spirit Day, and we have this girl in here playing some good but ominous music. Like, really ominous. So wants us to stop by and join the cheer. I don't know where though. Okay, but what we are going to do, so that we can have a little bit of fun, is we're going to prank her toilet. Because you know what? We're exhausted. We are so bored. So insanely bored. And she keeps playing her blooming music, and it's really good because like she really needs the toilet. So we're going to prank this one, and then she'll go to it, hopefully. If she doesn't, then forget this, and it's probably just going to be super boring. Aww, we had a good dream last night, actually. Okay. So where do we actually go for Spirit Day? Is like a really important question. Is it out here? Okay. So we have showed up at Foxbury Common, or Foxbury Commons, to see what all the fuss is about, because there is apparently a Spirit Day and nobody is here. Nothing is happening. At all. So I really don't know what this is all about, where we find Spirit Day. All I know is that we are extremely bored. Like, really badly bored. So I don't know if there's anything that we can do upstairs. Okay, so... Oh my goodness, I totally forgot about the robotics lab. I don't think that'll be fun for her, though. Because our fun is so incredibly low right now. We invited that guy, though. Where is he? We totally invited him out and he stood us up. What is going on? Was that the observatory? Oh, cute. I'm totally not seeing him anywhere. Okay, well screw that, we'll just play video games then. I can't believe we've been stood up. Our poor Sim. Okay, so the guy finally showed up and we're literally falling asleep next to him. He stood us up. But, you know, he was just super, super late. But it's not fair. We're now exhausted and we wanted to hang out with him. We'll at least get to know him a little bit. We'll ask. I don't know, can we ask about his... Yeah, we'll ask about his degree. Try and find out what he's doing. Oh, she's cute. Who is she? Lana McKinnon. She is really, really cute. Look at her. Why is she so pretty? I want to look like her. Okay, in case you guys didn't notice, it came up that Tommy is studying biology at uni, which is super cute because that's what I studied in real life. Okay, and he's embarrassed for some reason. I don't know why, because we haven't done anything wrong other than nearly fall asleep next to him. But he was late. No, we're not gonna brag about our grades because we're almost failing. Okay, he super does not seem into this conversation. Look at him. Oh, okay. Scratch that. You know, I'm just sitting here thinking... Oh, creepy crawlies. 'Cause we're squeamish. If you're squeamish, don't talk about bugs then. Okay, complaining about textbook costs is just so real. Like, really real. They're totally taking too long to talk because they're Sims. It takes like an hour to talk about one thing. You don't know them well enough to complain about your problems, but we can joke about a professor. Why are you talking about me? Okay, esport matches take place every Saturday, 6 PM at the Foxbury Arena. I have no clue where that is. Tickets can be purchased from the arena at the start of the match. Maybe next weekend. We have no time. Why would you tell us that it's 7 PM? It starts at 6 and we got the notification at 7. How is that fair? We will have to go next week. You know what, this is how you become friends with people at uni, guys. You just sit there, you complain about your professors, you complain about your classes, you don't brag about your grades, top tip, because that's just a surefire way to make sure nobody likes you. We're so ready to pass out right here. But you know what? We're going to persevere. I want to make a friend. We need a friend at this university. We don't have a friend yet. Oh, Tommy's a perfectionist. Cute. What are we? Do we have that as well? No, we're squeamish, family-oriented, and ambitious. And that's our turn-on from Slice of Life. We love family-oriented Sims. Oh, we're getting really tired. Let's ask about his day. Because we're ready to pass out, so we might as well find out something about him before that happens. And he is complaining about his classes. You know something? I do not blame you. Let's admire him, okay? Because I feel like he's doing really good. He's clearly embarrassed because he's got a face full of acne. But you know what? We started school in our pyjamas with a big zit on our face. So, you know, I feel for him. If anyone can understand his position, it's us. Oh, and there we go. We talked to the guy until we passed out. That is us. We are done for the day. Clearly out cold on the ground. You know, that's a uni student's life, guys. Just passed out from extreme, severe exhaustion. I relate far too much to this position right here. Look at her face, it's all smooshed on the floor and everything, bum right up in the air. Okay. We had a little notification there, not my screenshots. Okay, there's a mixer night at the campus's commons venue, and we've just passed out. University isn't all about rivalry, sometimes enemies can be friends. Stop by for an evening of camaraderie and fraternisation between students and staff from both Foxbury and EU Bright. Want to meet new people? Australia should consider joining a university organisation, and you find out more about them in the social groups. Okay, I think we're going to have to leave that stuff for the next episode, because we are well and truly out cold. Or we've just woken up, but we're going to be out cold again soon. So I'm going to let this girl go to bed, even though she's going to have to miss this mixer night. We're not off to a good start, guys. I am actually ruining this girl's night. Like, her whole entire uni experience. I'm just not with it. You know what, I'm going to let her have a nap, and then we'll see. Okay, the nap did absolutely nothing for us. We are still ready to pass out. We're literally falling asleep. So I'm going to get this girl to her bed. I feel so bad for her because she's getting nothing done. She's just embarrassing herself constantly. She looks so sad, okay? So it's time for her to get some sleep. And for me too, because it's quite late when I'm recording this. So if you like this episode, and if you feel sorry for this poor student of a sim, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye everyone.